Hey guys, thanks so much for showing up today and wishing Britney well. I really appreciate it. I wish I could have made it today, but I had some personal things I need to take care of. But the video that I promised that I would release yesterday, I'm a little late on it, but here it is. So let's crack into Britney's finances, and this I hope will provide some valuable insight. So I'm not an accountant, and I do work in Hollywood, so these numbers are based off of what Britney makes. I have taken into account how much managers take, what her cut of it would have been, and I'm only going by the reported paychecks that cannot be disputed that I know for sure Britney has made, and that these are the actual numbers, and I am not counting because I couldn't any photo shoots, talk show appearances, or anything else like that, which are additional ways of making money. Um, but from my own accounting, and I am not an accountant, so I'm just going to say that out there. But with my accounting, Britney has made, throughout her career, I believe, $1.85 billion. And so let's take a look at that. In 1998, Baby One More Time was a huge successful hit. We all know that. That's a diamond certified album. I believe that it's 14 times platinum. To be a diamond certified album, you have to sell 10 million records in the United States alone. There are only a handful of diamond certified albums. Baby One More Time is a diamond certified album. Um, in 1998, Britney made $25 million for that album. And her tour, her first tour, she grossed $40 million. So, right there in 1998, we have Britney at $65 million that she has earned. Right now, her net worth is only approximately valued at $60 million. So, this is very odd. This does not make sense. No matter how you cut it, no matter how you add everything up, no matter if even Britney had some sort of, like, I don't know, some sort of assistant that cost $1 million a day, even taking, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic. Okay, so back on topic. It's 1998. Britney Spears, by just Baby One More Time, has made $65 million from the album and from the tour. So let's go into 2000. Oops, I Did It Again. She made $20 million for that album from Jive. Her tour, that actually I went to, that was when I first saw Britney, that tour made her $47 million for the Oops, I Did It Again tour. So that is $67 million that she made from Oops, I Did It Again. Um, and that time, too, shortly after, she signed a partnership with Pepsi, which was an $8 million endorsement. So that year alone, not counting anything else, just counting the album, the tour, and the Pepsi partnership, that's $75 million that she earned in 2001, plus the royalties from her albums up until 2001. That's $84 million that she's made. So if we combine, that amount with the money that she made with Baby One More Time, we're at $149 million right now that Britney has made. So, this is before her third studio album. This is just after Oops, I Did It Again. And she has $149 million that she has made. Okay, so then let's start with the third album, self-titled Britney. She made $9 million for that album. I have the papers. For the tour, she made $60 million. For Crossroads, she made $10 million total. That includes her salary and royalties and everything else. This includes pretty much everything that she made from Crossroads. Um, so right then and there, we have Britney at making, okay, an additional $79 million in 2001. Um, and then if we want to also venture into another thing that she did that was very lucrative, was her perfume. Curious. That approximately brought in, um, I mean, it's valued at $1 billion. I'm sorry, it's valued at 100 billion. So if Britney signed the worst contract that I could ever think of and was only allowed to get 1% of the proceeds and had to also, split it, um, possibly with the creators and everything else. So I'm taking like all of this into account because I really trying to lowball it so that we can try to understand the amount of money that's missing, basically. So lowballing all of the amount of that Curious made, the fragrance. Um, if we put that, we just lowball it. Britney made, as of now, and this is just after her third studio album, Dream Within a Dream tour, um, Crossroads, and the Perfume. So that was already a lucrative year with 79 million, but I estimate that her perfumes probably brought that up to possibly between 579 million and 725 million, depending on how much she got. And at 1%, just at 1%, she would be at $725 million right now. And that is 1% of the sales of Curious at this time. And we're at 2003 right now. So, as of 2003, Britney has made almost $1 billion. She has made $725 million. Wow. I will always remember there was a segment on Megan Kelly when she was like, I don't understand why young women look up to Britney Spears or why anyone looks up. How about her work ethic? I mean, it's pretty amazing that, she's got $725 million made before 2004. My God, so much money. Oh my God. Okay, so within the zone, that album made her $6 million from Jive. It was her cut of it. The tour grossed her $36 million. I think this is at the Onyx. No, it's not. This okay. So I don't really, the tour that I do have on here. I'm not sure if it was the Onyx tour or not, but the tour that was followed by the release of In the Zone, that tour grossed her $36 million. So from the album and the tour alone, she's made $42 million, and this is 2004 alone. She had 3 books that are gonna pop up on the screen, um, and those books, I'm severely undershooting it. I'm guessing that Britney got millions, but let's just say, for all air's sake and everything like that, that she only made 1 million per book. Let's just say that. So even if she did make just 1 million per book, which is really lowballing it, that is $773 million that we are at right now. That's a ton of money, and this is just 2004. And I mean, Britney's just kind of honestly getting started. Um, I mean, that is amazing. I don't know if anyone really realized that, but by the time, I mean, Toxic, that music video did cost around $1 million to produce. But And that was her most expensive music video up to that time. However, this was after she had made over a quarter of a billion dollars by herself. Okay, so right now she has made $773 million, and we're at 2006 right now. So with 2007, Blackout, Jive paid her $3.1 million. She had a M&M tour, not Eminem the artist, but just M plus M. I don't really know what that tour was, but for that tour she made $270,000. So that is, $3,370, which was pretty much, her least active year for that. Also, we do have to take into account royalties at this time. I lowballed her royalties at what Sam Lefty represented, which was 9 million, and this would be 4 years. So that's 27 million, and we're going to add 27 million to the amount that she made with Blackout and the Eminem tour, retrospectively 3.1 million and $270,000. Right now, after Blackout, Britney Spears. Oh my god, okay, I'm seeing the news right now and I can't be distracted because I'm late on all of this. I have been not sleeping well. It's been a crazy, past few days for me. Anyways, that aside, let's go. Let's continue on this. So right now we are at 2007, and Britney is she has made $805 million. Wow, she's so amazing. I love her. I really do. I do. So we're at that. Okay, so this is about the time that she was put into the conservatorship. She had made $805 million. Her net worth was estimated at that time to be 100 million. I am not going to try to analyze Britney's spending habits or anything else like that because I actually don't know her to be like a really. I don't know her to be a really, I don't know her to be bad with her money. Let's just say that. I don't know her to be somebody that, just blows money and that, will go shopping and buy like, five Birkin bags and continue on, and you know what I mean. I mean, there are people like that, but I don't see Britney do that. Regardless, it's her money. She can spend it however the way that she feels as appropriate. That's America, and that's just what's fair. Um, so before her conservatorship, it looks like she had made $805 million before. So now we're into the conservatorship, and she has Circus, which just came out. Circus Jive gave her $4 million for Circus. She also had a tour for Circus. That tour netted her $148 million. She also had two partnerships with Candies and Kenzo. Those are multi-million dollar ones. I'm going to completely lowball them and say that she only made $1 million each of them, but that's completely inaccurate. So again, I'm lowballing. Also, she had a cameo on How I Met Your Mother. Um, I'm guessing that cameo made her anywhere between 50,000 and 250,000. Um, from what I know about, how much people get paid for cameos, um, on a half-hour comedy show, that's pretty much what I'm guessing that she got paid. Of course, that could be wrong, because I'm guessing, and this is, just would really an average guest star would make. I think she was billed as a special guest star, so she would probably have made more than that. Either way, right now we are at $959 million that she has made. And this is just after the Circus tour and How I Met Your Mother cameo. So we're in 2008 right now, just getting into 2009, and I have it that Britney has so far made $959 million. Again, she made, let's go through the numbers, one more time. She made $65 million for Baby One More Time. She made $75 million for Oops, I Did It Again. She made $79 million for Britney. She made $42 million for In the Zone. She made $3.3 million for Blackout. And for Circus, she made $152 million. We also have to take into account royalties at this time, which I'm lowballing very low at just um, 27 million, which is really lowballing it because I know that she was making at least 9 million royalties. So I'm giving pretty much like seven. I'm giving seven, instead. So I'm cutting this by 2 million, just for margin of error reasons. I am not an accountant. I do not belong at a bank, nor will I ever pretend that. So bear with me. I did do good in math as a child. I know that that's kind of funny, but I did do good at math. That aside, though, so let's continue. She had another tour for Femme Fatale, and okay, so for the album for Femme Fatale, Jive gave her $1 million, and for the tour, she made $59 million. So for Femme Fatale, in 2011-10, she made 60 million additional dollars. 60 million from Femme Fatale. So after Femme Fatale, this puts her at $1 billion, 1 billion, 10 million, $990,000. That's what I have right now, and this is just after Femme Fatale. Wow, damn, that's so much money. Okay, so after Femme Fatale, she's literally made over $1 billion. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you can do the numbers. You can double check my math if you'd like, but which she just made an additional 60 million. So then there's the X Factor. She got paid 15 million for that gig. For Britney Jean and Glory, Jive paid her 275,000 and 154,000 for a total of $429,000 for her last two studio albums. I'm not exactly quite sure why she got so little, but then again, I actually don't really have too much experience in the music industry. I'm not a singer. Um, I don't sing. If you do see me singing, it is only for fun. It's never serious. So, with that being said, I'm just surprised that she didn't make that much off of Britney Jr. Glory because she had like a lot of creative control over those, and I think that those albums were more successful than what this number represents that Jive pays her. So, as of 2014, we have Britney at an additional 15.5 million, which is counting, the money that she made from Britney Jean, Glory, and the X Factor, because she hasn't gone on tour yet. So right now we're at 1.034.5 billion dollars. Um, so for her tour in 2016, she made $50 million. And then there was an additional tour later that year that she made 19 million on. This is the Piece of Me and Femme Fatal um, tours. Um, so right now in 2016, we have her at 1.1 billion. We have her at 1.1 billion dollars. Okay. So this is at 2016. At 2016, Britney has made 1.1 billion dollars throughout her career. And if I need to recap again, um, she has made 65 million for Baby One More Time, 84 million for Oops I Did It Again. Oh, I'm sorry, 75 million, but I Pepsi 9 million, so you know. 69 million for Britney, 45 million for In the Zone, 3.3 million for Blackout, 152 million for Circus, 60 million for Femme Fatale, $15 million X Factor Judge, 2016 tour, $69 million. And then we have our Vegas residency, which started 2016. There are many different reports, but from 2016 until 2019, it is safe to say that Britney, you know, there were many different reports. Some of them said that she was making $1 million a week. Some of them say that she was making um, hundreds of $1,000s a show, which you know each show. I think she was working like nonstop. I think that she was doing almost a show a day. So, you know, I'm just going by what I know personally. I know that she at least made $600 million between the years of 2016 and 2019 when she was touring, before the Domination tour was canceled. So right now, counting all of that together, we have Britney making $1.7 billion dollars. I'm not kidding. And I think that I have, you know, given the evidence, given the proof, and given the actual numbers to show that she's made $1.7 billion since she has started working. Um, that's amazing. I don't know. You know, that's that just goes to show how much Britney is loved and how successful she is, and how crazy it is that there is about $169 million that um, it cannot be accounted for really. Um, I mean, I know that Britney is pretty generous. She bought her brother a $4 million estate. She bought her mom, I believe, a $10 million estate. She's very generous. If you even remember part of the documentary, Felicia, her first assistant, tells the story of when she went back to Kentwood after her first album deal, and she literally withdrew $10,000 in $100 bills and went around her town handing out money. And it wasn't "I'm Britney Spears," it was "Merry Christmas." Um, so she's a generous person. I know that for sure. She's always been very kind, and that's why you don't really have. I mean, one thing that you can really tell is people talk in Hollywood. I'm in Hollywood, so I'm not gonna ever name names because I don't believe in doing that. I think that's tacky, and I never want to be a source of gossip or anything negative because that's just not me. So, regardless of anything, though, we have that, I've deduced that Britney has made over $1.7 billion. And with a net worth of only 60 million approximately, that That's it's crazy. There's no I just it's almost like, basically she got to keep less than a penny of what she earned. I mean, compared to what she's earned and compared to what she has, this is pennies on the dollar. Um, I don't know where any of this money went, and that's why I'm saying it's all like unaccounted for, because I'm sure that some of it has to go towards um, her children. She's an excellent mother. Anyone that knows Britney knows that she loves her sons so much, and it's not really my part to speak on her behalf, but I will just say this just because I know this about Britney. Her sons mean the world to her. She cares more about her sons than she does about her career. So, with that being said, um, I wouldn't be surprised if she spent a lot of money on her kids because she does really care about them. She wants the best for Jaden and Sean. I'm sorry if I got their names wrong. I might have gotten their names wrong. I don't believe in, kind of like, stalking celebrities and keeping tabs on them. I try not to do that. I don't do that myself. I'm not interested or anything, so it's hard for me to keep track. Britney is different because personally, she she gave me something that I'll just say is a really great gift. Britney helped me out in in a time where I was actually really, oh my god, it was so crazy. I was really I was a lost teenager, so to speak. Um, Britney was how do I say this? I'll just say that when my interactions with Britney happened, that I was blown away with how sweet, kind, and down to earth she is. Um, I really wish I was able to make it tonight. I mean, today downtown and everything. I know that you guys are down there right now. I'm filming this. I had an incident happen, so I wasn't able to. And also, I had some other stuff happen, so um, that's why that's why I'm like doing this last minute because I would have done this earlier. Um, but regardless of the sunburns on my face and probably looking like I just rolled out of bed, that's my financial report. So I would just like to know what you guys think about that. And I guess this is now the $1.6 billion question as to where has this money come, where is this money gone, and how much of it actually was handled by Britney herself. It's very sad. Um, I hope the best for her, and I know that you guys do too because we're part of the Free Britney movement, and this is not just about Britney. There are plenty of other people in abusive conservatorships. There are plenty of people that have disabilities that are taken advantage of on a daily basis. Um, and so I am proud to be a part of this movement because the more that we speak out about conservatorship abuse and the abuse of people that do not have either all of their faculties present or are not able to exercise all of their faculties present. I do not believe that Britney has dementia. I have looked at the court documents. I have gone through all of the diagnosance and all that stuff. I've looked through it. I can't even. Her court documents make me sick, honestly. I mean, I've got them printed out. And I read them, and I'm just like, I'm disgusted by looking at them. Because, I mean, this, she should have never been put under a conservatorship. Never. Never, never. First of all, the person that signed on that she has dementia. I mean, this is a whole nother video that I should start on and everything. But it's just so wrong. God, this is all very wrong. And it's even more wrong taking into account that this is a woman that is clearly capable of taking care of not just herself but other people. If you're able to make millions and millions of dollars feeding people, taking care of your family, and paying for everybody's stuff, I mean, the numbers don't add up. At least don't add up. Especially with the $600 million missing, which has never been accounted for. Anyways, so that's what I wanted to bring up, was that I have laid out how Britney has made $1.7 billion, and that she has less than 1% of that. No, not less than 1%, I'm sorry. I mean, less than 10%. I don't get that. Yeah, I don't understand how she has less than 10% of what she's earned. But this is all fishy. It's always been fishy, because I've always known how much money she's pulled in, and even in 2003, her income, her net worth was only estimated to be $100 million, which is really weird because I have her at that year at earning $579 million, which can make sense when it comes down to net worth and expenses and all that stuff, but that does not account for the hundreds of millions of dollars that she made from tours afterwards, and tens of millions that she made from her last 4 albums, and royalties for that, which I lowballed. I also forgot to mention she had a cameo in Will and Grace. I've never seen that show. I know that's probably like, what? You've never seen it? Yeah, no, I've never seen Will and Grace. So I don't know how much she made for that cameo, because I really just don't have like any understanding of that show or its budget or anything. But this is not counting magazine shoots or anything like that, as I listed off. If I'm only counting just major salary points. So with photo shoots, interviews, and everything else into account, that could bring it up to maybe $2 billion. I really don't know. My estimate, though, I stay at my estimate of $1.7 billion that Britney has earned. So it doesn't make any sense that she has less than 69 million. She should. Oh my god. Okay, so breaking news: Britney Spears can hire her own attorney. Thank you. Awesome. All right. So, that being said, everybody, great news. I'm happy about this, and oh my god, this is amazing. Britney's getting her own attorney. Okay, this is awesome. So, I'm excited about this. Let's get together. Let's talk about this, okay? Because this is a big deal, and everybody that loves Britney, let's fight for her. Let's free her, and let's expose the people that have done horrible things to the person that we love, and to the person that has brought happiness, music, and dance into our lives. So, I love Britney, and I know that you guys do too. And I'm in this fight with you guys, and I'm sorry that I couldn't make it downtown, but I'm doing my work here. So you guys are down there. You guys are doing amazing. I'm seeing you guys right now, and you guys are doing so good. Wow, Oh my god, this is great. No, you guys are doing great. I really wish I was down there right now. Um, I want to press charges on my dad. Okay. Okay. You guys will probably get the stuff all on your own. Um there's more breaking news that I am not gonna be able to break. I just want to tackle her finances. So okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just right in right now. Okay. This is amazing. This is amazing. Awesome for Brittany. Okay. So, yeah, let's hit me up. Let's talk and everything. I'm Alex, and this is my forensic accounting, and I did the best that I could. It's not perfect. I'm not ever going to pretend that I am, a banker. I did the best that I could. So, yeah. But this is amazing. Okay, so yeah. Sorry, I'm unable to think right now. Let's just celebrate that now that Britney's able to get her own lawyer. Okay, this looks good. This is the probably the best news that she's gotten in years. I'm happy for her. I I really am happy for her because she deserves this. She's a human. She's a beautiful woman, and she's been put through hell. And that's all I'm gonna say right now. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.